Hello everybody and what's up? Snake of Dune here. We are continuing on in Lies of P. Now we're gonna teleport back to the factory and continue on from there. Check to make sure there's no quest I need to do. If not, we're all up to date. Okay, here we go. There's nothing there. Oh. You can't see some boxes not hidden. Okay, this would be an explosive barrel, which I do not want to hit. Okay, now you gotta be careful because they placed these barrels there for a reason. That's just the sound of that. Okay. Now for this, always equip throwable. Wait for him to go back over. No. He'd moved. Come on. But yeah, let's see. Never seen him actually cross them. Damn it. Son of a bitch. Damn. I can't remember specifically, but I think that the pipe head is one of the harder hitting weapons. Okay, you guys can jump out of here. this guy. Shoot, I forgot to. Carrier's amulet. I think that increases my equip load. Correct? Increases weight limit, yeah. Which will be helpful later on if we need to use heavier stuff. Okay, here's Stargazer. Parrot. And dress. Don't know. I have enough for one, so there we go. Wait a minute. Let's see. I used that's a blunt. $57. Yeah, overall this is probably a better weapon, but I don't care for the I don't care for blunt weapons, really. We'll keep this one until I can upgrade that
These
other.
Bodies.
Upgrade
Could
some
they
more
be
stuff.
from Moonlight Town? Whoa, did puppets do this?
Damn it. See, he can walk over it just fine. I'm sure when I walk over it. I think this is the one that breaks, yeah. Let's see. There we go. Of course, I gotta go back over there, collect that. Always when I'm not paying attention. I got him. Okay. What's this? Moonlight Town Guide. Moonlight Town is the lowest place in the city, where pilgrims prepare for their journeys. St. Frangelico met the one-winged angel and founded the church. Moonlight Town has become known as the place where pilgrims are lifted to the cathedral by pulley and prepare for their pilgrimages. Andreas' reputation was at its peak when he was appointed as a priest. At this time, Krat was only a poor country town, but Andreas didn't mind and devoted himself to taking care of the people. They were even saying that St. Frangelico himself had returned. Moonlight Town actively helped the priest's good deeds and always acted together as colleagues who delivered the word of God. The decision to accept the alchemists from outside and revive Krat was made in Moonlight Town. After all, it was the birthplace of Krat we know today. Today, we have cable railways instead of pulleys, and the city of the future instead of a country village. But our virtues remain unchanged. Just like how the angel wrapped St. Frangelico in his wings when he fell in the cold, people should help each other. The place lower than any other, Moonlight Town, is proof that virtue is still here. Yes, this looks like a great place. Go. What's that? Okay, one of these areas is a trap. That's this one. Let's see. Go. What do we get for it? Bookshop using standard corrosion resistant converter. Okay, this would be the railway we now have to use.
Do you want to go up, child? I'm sorry, but the train isn't in service anymore. The cathedral isn't the sanctuary it once was. The people who went up there never returned. I still don't know what happened, but I do know this. The cathedral is off limits. Forever. If you're determined to pass, you must prove your identity. Who are you? Are you a stalker?
Yes. Give the stalker greetings.
Interesting. I thought all the stalkers died when the workshop tower collapsed. As for me, I'm as good as dead. A sinner who lost everyone I ever loved. I have no right to stop someone as determined as you. Please be safe up there.
And we got the cable railway key. Which I have no idea why it needs to give us a key. When all she could do is unlock it herself and then...
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Pilgrim's Cable Railway. Now, those of you who joined us in Moonlight Town, we hope your preparations for the Pilgrim's journey are well underway. Fascinating town, Moonlight, just fascinating. Back in the day, the only way to reach the cathedral was using a rope and pulley. So, thanks for building it on a cliff, St. Frangelico. I kid. Frangelico, wonderful saint, wonderful. Anyway, next stop, the Bridge of Atonement. While you atone there, don't miss a magnificent view of beautiful Krot. It's been my pleasure, friends, and enjoy the rest of your journey. I've been your captain on this ride, Gemini! Well, not bad, huh? Oh, I really am good at this. When in doubt, let Gemini be your guide. You look annoyed. What'd I do? I'm sure it's fine. Let's get a move on, pal.
Okay, and here's where it introduces the new weapon, or new enemy.
I recognize dead puppets, that's to be expected, but what is that?
This is when the corrosive enemies it starts dripping them in slowly until they become one of the main enemy types. Okay. We go health. There we go. Which I need to start doing more stamina. These guys
no idea what those things
have their
are,
own
pal.
different type
Approach with
of...
caution.
The amulet that increases damage on puppets doesn't work on these guys. So you need a amulet that does damage against corrosive enemies, I think is what they're classified as. I think I can drop down up here if I need to. I think with these guys, the first attack, if you don't get to them soon enough, and they've already started rushing at you, it's parry. As soon as they get within range, they quick strike you. Go, Mr. Break. Don't think there's any items over there. Just Mr. Glowy Eyes. Now that's probably the best move if there's just one of them. Just run at him and do a quick strike. It'll stun him enough to where you can get a second one in.
What is happening? What's their problem?
But unlike up here,
wait, their bodies are strangely altered.
Can't really do that.
I don't know what's going on. Keep those eyes of yours open.
I should have probably done it. As soon as I get to the next Stargazer, I'm gonna head back to Krot Hotel and upgrade the other weapon. Try to Okay, let's read this. Woman's Prayer. God, I pray with all my heart, please withdraw your wrath from Krot, just as you enveloped Saint Frangelico with angel's wings. Please save us all. Please save us well. Okay. If the judgment was unavoidable because of our corruption, please at least spare my child your wrath. This baby has done nothing wrong. Please, let my Charlotte enter heaven. If there's anyone who finds this place, please pray for us and know that there was desperate sadness here. Now we need to get the... should be the pray emote, which I don't think we have. Where would be... here. Yeah, as soon as we get it, come here, do it, and I think it leads us... either gives us something or leads us somewhere where we can get something. But we need to come this way and talk to a very special guy. He should be down here. There he is.
Mercy, I beg you, don't kill me. I thought you were from the organization. Never mind. My name is Janjo. I'm an pharmacist. Yes, pharmacist. I'm looking for the legendary gold coin fruit. I was able to use medicine to slow the infection spread. I have the petrification disease and I need a cure. Sorry, I ramble when I'm nervous. Read this. It'll explain things faster than I can.
Guillame's Ballad. Guillaume, the king knights, found the shining tree on the rocky mountain. The tree's fruit resembled gold coins, and this fruit is a miraculous blessing. For many people who have recovered from different diseases and who have been able to escape the plague, the elated knight built a castle called himself the Holy Knight. But remember, sojourners, miracles always have a price, no matter how captivating they may be.
Many substances can be poisonous. The precise dose is what separates medicine from poison. The gold coin fruit might just be a myth. But in the midst of an epidemic, it might be our salvation. Can you let me know if you find it? I'll give you this by way of payment.
Nice. And those help your companion that you summon during boss fights. You will rise up and look after the land of God when the angel spreads its wings, blah, 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 blah. Let's just read what we got here. Belford brake cartridge. That. Let's see. Better physical damage reduction, disruption, shock. Let's go with that one. Shock, break, and disruption resistance. Don't know what we'll run into the most.
The people of ancient Krot knew how to bottle a wish upon a star. They claimed special powers after distilling the wish into a cube made from a meteorite. I don't know how it works, but it's said to react to someone who has ergo and grant them power. If you can help me with the gold coin tree, I'll give you more of this. Seems there's a new threat every day, friend. And no safe place in the world. No place to just take a breath. I'm headed to the St. Frangelico Cathedral. Perhaps find some peace there.
Well, I'll see you there.
If you find the gold coin tree, please find me there.
Okay, let's talk. About the cube.
The people of ancient Krot knew how to... you ever...
Okay. There we go. Okay, nothing over that way. Let's see what this item is. Fire abrasive. I think fire works good for these guys. The king wishes is something. So says the king. I saw that at the end. I'd have to pause it on those to see if you can make out what he's saying. Puppets and the corrupted ones are fighting. And I'm getting all the air. Oh, we got a tough one now. Got ourselves a big boy. Kept trying to do that, but this wouldn't work. I believe this is the Grand Cathedral. Okay, now I'm gonna teleport back to Hotel Crot. Because I'm gonna upgrade that other blade and then switch it out with what I have. It might have a longer reach, I'm not sure, but I know it hits harder at the level.
I know my way around.
This one's level 3 with a 169 physical attack. This one's at 168, but it's only level 2. So. And do it again. Okay, now we assemble weapon. We take this blade and this hand. Yes. There we go. Okay, let's see how it works. Perfect. Can't remember what you had.
At the house of Annie.
Oh yeah, you sell the cranks and stuff. But let me see.
I know my way around.
Will that be? Still have the same handle, right? Yeah. This alters the handle, not the blade. Upgrade the blade, and you can alter the handle to. Okay. And let's go back. And I believe that guy should be in here that I talked to earlier. There he is. guys splashing around.
Gold coin trees are said to blossom when planted.
Stained choir sheet. The original score is unrecognizable because there's a sticky blue fluid over it. Someone wrote, "Angel, why did you abandon us? The cathedral scares me. I want to go home. Every night, there's a monster crying in the basement. Even if I sing hymns, I can hear it in my ears. It'd be better if the Archbishop was with us, but he's busy praying. Angel, please hear our prayers. Help us go home. Please." Okay. Don't think there's anything over here. Nope. We just start heading down. Quick. Nope. That was stupid. You, of course, take the ladder up that's probably there that I wasn't looking at. Or you just turn around and go through the hallway. Okay. Gotta make it across the pool. Damn. Don't they know only I'm allowed to do that? Wait for him to throw it. There we go. Yikes. Okay, from here, drop down. Make sure we actually drop down and don't slide down. Okay. I always gotta have levels like this. Oh shit. I was hoping that I probably should have jumped to her. think I can jump that. There we go. Is that going to be important right there? No, it's not. Okay. Damn. Totally thought I could sneak that. Ooh. Trinity key. Trinity door, I should say. Well, at least I know where it's at now. Okay, let's see. The Archbishop is dead. Those who still live must flee from the dead. You never like to see that. Okay, that way. Okay, we gotta jump for it. There we go. Let's see, is there anything else over there? See anything? Walk across there. Let's see. That will give us a shortcut all the way from the beginning. I think I could go this way. Oh wait, that's pretty much right back to the beginning. Oh well. Where was it? Should be over here anyway. Yeah. You drop down there anyway. There we go. And what do we get out of it? Legion plug. So we can upgrade our Legion arm now. Okay, I'll get the next one. Go. See, I like how if you stay on there too long, it just drops you straight back down. Okay, this is the way we go. And this is where Big Boy really comes in. This is the really big boy. We're gonna need this. Equip thermite. Okay, let's climb this ladder. Krat supply box, that's what we need. Yeah, we take that to the guy behind the desk at Krat Motel. Going down. Which is what we will do as soon as we find a Stargazer. There's one right there.
Archbishop Andreus once told me, always be true to myself.
Let's get this item and let's talk to this young lady.
I'm surprised to see who's, well, alive.
Why, she looks like death.
Oh, where are my manners? I'm Cecile, and I serve the Archbishop. I'm the only one left. Everyone's dead. From the petrification disease, or from the monsters. I didn't die. But my heart breaks more each day. Can you do me a kindness? Bring me the holy mark from the Archbishop's quarters.
Can do.
The Archbishop was a true saint. He was
sure
my
about that?
savior. If I write his words into my heart, maybe it'll give me the strength to carry on. I can't die. But perhaps This can help me live again. Please.
Thanks. What happened to your hand?
Bring me the holy mark as quickly as you can.
Oh, it must be the petrification disease. Okay, so let's this. We're gonna teleport back. I need to make sure I do this one. And teleport to Hotel Crown. Give him this Prudentia, whatever his name was. Give him the supply box. And we will have access to more items.
Welcome to Hotel Prague.
Say Polandina. Hand over craft supply
This
box.
is a supply box, officially approved by the city of Prague. I shall open it and add it to the hotel shop. Many thanks, good sir. Welcome to Hotel Prague.
What do you got now? Don't need that. Buy that. Probably need this for later. Yeah, buy 2 of those. Yeah, we should be good.
I know my way around a weapon.
Okay, upgrade weapon. So I need to upgrade. Crap, police baton. Oh, it's the police baton head. Okay. Okay. Okay, and now let's teleport back. Came from there. If you're wondering, the bishop's office is, I think, up through there and to the left. But we get to go the long way. Don't step on that pressure plate. I believe we can drop down here. That's what we'll do. And avoid these 2 pressure plates that are... Ooh, a big part. An advanced crank. Always watch out for these pressure plates, because if you... Oh. That's what they do. Okay, investigate. This place is cursed. It is the abyss of hell. You cannot leave. The only thing waiting for you is despair. Come back up here, we can just open that door. Okay. sprint through here, just in case he tries to throw stuff at us. Now, eventually those sacks actually drop out an enemy. But right now it's just decay that they're dropping. Okay, this is why the cathedral was built and remembered. Pilgrims worship in the merciful angel. Okay. Get them to come up here. That way. Okay, we're off. Run forward. And there's a big one up here. Go. What we do? Go up that way. But we need to head this way. To talk to a certain someone. A certain dog-headed stalker.
I can't find the way out. Monsters everywhere. I need to grab my share and leave.
Okay, and this guy is the guy who we trade basically the kind of like ergo from bosses. We trade it to this guy.
I'm sure I don't need to introduce myself.
For
Note these golden wings.
Special items.
Yes, you guessed it. You don't know who I am. Preposterous! Everyone in Krat has heard of me. Do you live under a rock? I'm Alidoro the Hound. Treasure hunter extraordinaire. Yes, it's a nickname. I ditched my real name in the past. I'm looking for other survivors of this disaster, but it's been a lonely search, and there's danger around every corner. Do you know of a place where I can take refuge? Preferably someplace clean and comfortable, you know. Civilized.
Vanini Works.
Vanini Works? I didn't give that place much thought. That's where the puppets are being made, after all. But I heard tell of a shelter there as well. With no first-hand knowledge, I suppose I have to trust you. I have a lot of searching ahead of me, so why don't I lighten my load? Consider this an act of charity. A thank you gift. Take it. Since you're so helpful, I'll give you a peek at my collection. Show me what you're worthy of.
Okay. Purchase. Which ones do we have? Let's see. Increases weapon attack and proportions the number of fable slots. Okay. So... don't like that weapon. Because I think these ones are just solid weapons. They don't have a handle or head. You have to keep them as they are. They come as is. So I will go with these two. Let's see. Those two things. Let's talk about the class.
As a descendant of aristocrats, the very best families, I have a duty to the common people. I live my life fulfilling that duty. And part of that duty is ensuring these items are returned to their rightful owners. What I'm showing you is just a portion of the collection. If you come to the refuge, we'll be able to continue our confabulation. Until then, remember this hound when golden wings shine.
Will do. As we'll find out later, there's more to him than meets the eye. Okay, we're going to come down here, and what we're going to want to do is get up top, climb up those ladders, or stairs, and we want to get to the fire razors or whatever they are, big fireballs, and push them over, and it'll burn away all that decay liquid down below. Further up. Okay, and there's the bishop's mark right there, right above my head. Which is what the nun wants. So we will, of course, go grab that. Yeah, we're gonna need to push that over into the liquid. But it's not this one, right? Archbishop Diary. Cecil is unwell again. Today, Brother Adam found her, Cecilia. Found her standing like one of the dead at the edge of a cliff and brought her back. If it's mild sleepwalking, it's fine. But I'm worried it's her old blood compulsiveness again. I know about her strong beliefs better than anyone else, so it's really too bad. God will be glad with the atoned. Perhaps I should ask her for atonement for visiting the Isle of Alchemists. I have the relic in my hand, thanks to Cecilia. I won't let those bastards ruin Krat anymore. This will purify the city. Maybe it was a mistake to accept those guys from the beginning. This disaster was divine judgment. They should have been turned away all those 30 years ago. Why not just say all those years ago, or turned away 30 years ago? You don't have to say turned away all those 30 years ago. But this will be the end. Krat is a city blessed by God, and I, Andreus, will come to its rescue. The journal is badly torn. Why? Me? Archbishop Holy Mark. Holy Mark obtained from the Archbishop's room. It is the Archbishop's item that Cecilia wanted to see in her last moments. The Archbishop was such a man of character that they called him the Saint of Krat. They say his moral influence even made murderers repent before God. Now let's rip this door off its hinges. Workshop Union Strengthening Frame. Okay. Bam. Okay, now we're slightly heavy. Let's see. Acid damage. I think decay is acid damage, so do that. No. Disrupt and shock. No. Disruption and shock. Wait, what was it? Slash damage goes down. Yeah. Okay, now we're gonna shove this over. It all goes away. Click this. Climb down the ladder and I believe open a shortcut. And see the signs of a boss right there. But use the pull the chain. I'll go talk to Cecilia, whatever her name is.
Oh, thank you. Just seeing the Archbishop's holy mark renews my spirit. It's a reminder of the quiet power of faith. I'll remember this forever, Stalker.
Okay. Now we can rest at the Stargazer. This. That should have enough for 2 levels, I believe. Okay. Since we're slightly heavy, we need to increase our capacity. Yeah. Still can move pretty quickly. This spry young little devil. And sing praise for a new saint has arrived. I, Saint Andreus, will consecrate this land. If they can just keep the text up there for like 1 second longer. Just enough time. Okay, here we go. Let me check to make sure. Okay. Got that on there. Could probably upgrade my Legion on, but we'll try it. Ooh, somebody doesn't like their picture. Upside down face. Okay, let's make sure. Stand in the circle. Being over. And the Archbishop shows himself. Don't have the mask on now. What do you look like? Ew! I swear I don't remember him being that ugly. Key is to not focus on the actual Archbishop, but remain on that face. Upside down face. Oh, the corpse of Fuoco, or the Fuoco's ergo. It's at Murphy's. All the ergo from the bosses I've killed is just floating away somewhere. The Alchemist.
And now, the stage is set.
Eliminated. Twisted Angel's arrow.
I want to go back to the old Krat. The old me. Before the greed overtook me.
Rest here and then let's see. Yeah, I think I take that to, you can see the picture at the next to each place. There's something to be done there. I believe that's Cecilia. So we go find her. I think she might be dead. I can't remember. Yeah. Like this. Celia's written confession. Thank you for your kindness. I'm a sinner who murdered innocent people in the past. I couldn't suppress the monster in me. Only the Archbishop saved me. Of course, he was a human who makes mistakes. Even saints succumb to wealth and power. But at least I can live as myself, and that's a huge blessing. So yes, I believe that he was a saint. Now, you open the second path. Thank you for letting me live as a human, not as a monster. Farewell, Cecilia. See, now I have the pray emote, which I can use at that statue. Let's see, quickest way to get there. Probably here. But I have to go across the bridge, but it's closest. Least amount of enemies that I would have to run into. Oh good. They're all dead. Hopefully it's because I beat the Archbishop that these guys don't have a need to revive. Okay, we come up to this statue and we pray before it. And something should happen. Okay. Wait, not that one. This one. Check grant. Pray. Use. Oh, that's right. It doesn't give us anything, it just makes it to where it helps us get the good ending. To make us human. Which is a very valuable thing. Okay, we're gonna teleport back to Krat Hotel. And do those. Let's see. First, I'm gonna go talk to him. Because I sent him to the bad place. I have to remember. Let's try and remember where he's settled at. think he might be where the brother and sister were, the black cat and the fox. I can't tell from here. But we'll find him, he's here somewhere. Nope, not here. Maybe he's up where Vanini was. I'm trying to remember. Where is he? Here's that. Not here. Let's check one of these. Check these side rooms, just to be sure. Oh, I have a pin in here. A bubble. Have you seen this eccentric? Nothing right there. Where is it? Trying to figure out where it was that I... Oh, down here. Duh. Is he down here? Nope. So I might have to go to the beginning area and just proceed through that way. If he's not in the later stages of this level, then he would have to be towards the beginning. I'll take care of this guy. Oh, there he is.
Hello, friend. How? The factory's locked up tight. You? I didn't think we'd ever meet again. Can't say I'm happy to see you, though.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I totally thought this
Sorry, I
place
let
was
my
clear.
frustration get the better of me. This place is crawling with hostile puppets. You must have known that, but you still sent me here.
Oh, they weren't here when I was last here.
Trust are everything.
You
to
must
this
have
hound.
brought them here
You've
yourself.
insulted me to the core. I'll never forgive you. But perhaps there's a shred of decency in you, so I'll ask again.
This time we can
Do you
tell them
know
where to
of
go.
a safe place?
Yes, you can go to Hotel Crab.
You see? This is how we rebuild trust, you and
I
I.
still don't like you.
I'll take another chance on you. I'm nothing if not magnanimous, you see? But beware! A hound's teeth are sharper than a sword. One bite is enough to take your life.
Okay. Think we can...
Tricked me. But remember.
Yeah.
You tricked me. But remember.
Okay. So he should be at Hotel Crab at some point. Which is where we're heading. To the portage. Yep. He's there already. And let's talk to all these people we need to. We'll do Sophie first, then Vanini, and then we'll trade in the thing we got from that boss. What item we want.
The cathedral. It seems nowhere is safe now. Maybe those who went there seeking refuge became monsters somehow. But the petrification disease turns you to stone, not into a monster. I'm worried about the Malam district, just below the cathedral. I wonder whether there are monsters there, too.
About Sophia's power.
I am able to wield Ergo. They call me a listener.
I wield
because
Ergo?
I can hear Ergo.
Ergo, I am a listener.
inherited the power from my mother, who hated it. Called it the devil's power. So I kept it a secret that I could talk to puppets. Now you are the only one my voice reaches. So I beg you, please, save Krat.
I'll do it just for you. Okay, now let's talk to Vinny. Wait, let's see if I can I craft one, or is it... Let's see. If those require to craft one of those, I need a Legion bug. This one I have. The high-powered flame amplifier. Which I do not know where I got it from. Okay, and now I can craft one of these. Okay, so they're all about the same weight-ish. That one sets mines. Let's see. Creates... Okay, that's... that. Number you can hold. Oh, the range. Okay. Already have that, I believe. No, I don't have that one. That would be the decay attack. This would be a good one. Falcon's Eye. Boom. We'll go with this one. Because I'm going to be fighting the decayed guys. So it's better. Because electricity doesn't really work on them as well. Flame is the one. So let's change to... Let's see. Damn. Advance is what's it scales to. Oh well. Okay, let's talk to Benini.
I've been investigating the puppet frenzy, and it looks like I need your help. First, let me show you a little something I've been working on. I call it the Ergo Wavelength Decoder. The name lacks a certain flair, but I assure you it works. If my suspicions are correct, something in the puppet's very ergo is causing their aggression. My decoder can find malicious signals within the waves, but I cannot possibly get close enough to gather the ergo wave records myself. You, on the other hand, would you? Could you? I refuse to believe the King of Puppets is truly behind this puppet rampage. It's too simple, but also a bit too much even for him. No. I suspect the ergo itself is corrupted, or at least compromised. I do so desperately want to find the cause, as I'm sure you do too, my friend. It breaks my heart to see puppets turned into murderous tools of bloodshed.
Ergo Wavelength Decoder. Okay, and last guy should be I believe he's down here on the right.
Oh, it's you! This hotel is indeed a refuge from the dangers of the outside world. I am the Hound, a descendant of the city's most aristocratic families. Repaying debts is what we nobles do. Anyone with a worthy spirit is especially welcome. Accordingly, I shall give you the honor of laying eyes upon my treasure. However, you must prove your worthiness. For this legendary treasure, the ergo of a powerful enemy shall suffice. It's up to you if you want to make the exchange. Take your time to admire it. I've certainly done likewise.
Okay, what can I get now? So I have this, which, or this, which has a chance of none being consumed when using pulse cells. So basically, we go to heal ourselves, there's a chance it doesn't waste one of them, so we get a freebie. Okay. I guess if I gotta talk to her to level up when I'm
Your
in
full of
Hotel
surprise
Krat.
change is never easy. I wish I was back in Krat was a city of light.
Yes. Level up. Okay. There we go. Let's go test it out. So I know kind of the distance we. That's the best part, is it keeps burning and their health keeps dwindling. Let's see how many. So as soon as their health turns orange, that's when it's applied, the burn effect. Okay, let's teleport back. Make sure there's nothing else. Oh, all clear. Archbishop's altar. I do like how on the teleport map thing there, that'll show you where you need to go to fulfill a quest, or if you have collected an item you don't know what it does, that'll kind of give you a headshot of the person you need to take it to. I think that was a great inclusion that they did there. Okay. There's no entrance on the other side, so. It's like, are we going further down? Yep. Going down. I think this is when we come to the graveyard area. More dogs. And bear traps. Watch out for the bear traps. Works like a charm.
Once, Krat was just a small town on the coast of little importance. Before Elysian Boulevard was built, this place literally was all there was of Krat. But when some in the city prospered, they left the old town behind. Through isolation and neglect, Krot's first incarnation became nothing but dangerous alleys and desperate slums. On the bright side, I guess, the whole city of Krot's pretty much like that now. The old town caught up with the new. It's true what they say. A receding tide sinks all boats.
A child who is a blessing to their family lies here. May he rest in peace. And this, right here, eventually, can't remember what triggers it, but this is where you go to start the DLC. Which is what we will do in the future, but I think you have to progress further on in the game before it'll unlock. Okay, Stargazer. Okay, have a little rest. Oh shoot, one thing I need to do is... Oh, looks like I can talk to Benini's butler. He might have something for me. But I also got to use the P organ and upgrade that stuff.
At the House of Vanini, even priceless things have a price. Every...
Request appraisal of collectibles. Smiling Bunny Mark.
Oh dear. This is the mark of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, a notorious band of stalkers. The stalkers as a unified force ceased to be after their defeat at the Battle of the Workshop Tower. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood took over the Marlem district after that. I believe you could use this mark to move safely whilst on the Black Rabbit Brotherhood's turf, to use their unsophisticated vernacular, and give you entree to the black market as well. But be careful, sir. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood is quite infamous for how they treat interlopers. If they catch you, they'll put you in the liar's coffin. Yes, I believe it is as unpleasant as it sounds. Ah, and I see we have new physical records to catalogue for the collection. Such effort deserves commensurate reward, don't you think?
Absolutely.
At the House of Vanini.
Okay.
You know that stalker? Wow. I didn't know he was still alive. Thank heavens. I haven't seen him in person, and I don't know how I'd react. How do you thank the man who saved your life? I'm so glad that someone so kind has reached safety. And speaking of safety, please take care of yourself out there. You're not the only one who's curious. Most people get around my looks, give it away, don't they? Suffice it, but I wouldn't be much of a tour guide. All I know about it is their weapons. My family was a house of weapons specialists. It's quite a reputation to live up to. They almost took charge of planning for the grand exhibition, but that's their reputation, not mine. And they deserted me when I was little. I don't even know who they are. And my reputation is my own. I suppose my only connection to them would be weapons. So I'm an orphan, and that hardly makes me exotic.
If we do the quest correctly and don't miss anything,
can I help you with anything
we'll
else?
find one of her family members. Or we'll find out who one of her family members was. Upgrade weapon. Yes, this one. Okay. Go. Yeah. Good there. Make sure you don't have any more quartz for
Welcome
sale. Do you? Oh, you're sold out. Okay, we're good. Let's head upstairs for some upgrades. Did I check back here? Okay, got that one. Add amulet slot. That's this one. That's what we need. Attacker ability at maximum. That's Decreases stamina consumption for dash. Lowers weapon durability consumption for ambush attacks, or stamina consumption with discharged. Yeah, might as well do that. Ant stag. Belt slot. Cube uses and okay, all our quartz has been used. Now we just teleport back. Path of the Pilgrim. And this is where we're going to end this episode and where we're going to pick up in the next one. So, if you like what you saw, hit that like button, leave a comment down below, let me know what you thought, hit that subscribe button, and of course, as always, until the next video, I want you all to have a really good day. Bye bye everyone.